Welcome back, everyone, to another members first live stream, or members only, and then later on it'll come out to the general public, but members get to watch it first and rewatch it first. Okay, enough of that. All right, welcome. First, I want to give a shout out to Drive for suggesting this particular content. I was kind of at a loss as to what to do today. And so I asked for suggestions during yesterday's live stream, and Drive was the only one that I saw that actually suggested something. And I love the idea right from the start, because there are Iowa special transports, and I keep forgetting that there are Iowa special transports. So I want to get to one of these, and if there's enough time, do a second one. But first, let's see who's here early and on time. Phantom 6767. Do you type that with your left hand? Phantom. Tasmified is here, and there's Drive. And Drive, thank you again yesterday for the, it wasn't a super chat, it was a tip. And it did, I made a comment that knocked Pugwash's tip, a recent donation off that had been up there for weeks. And I didn't want, I was a little conscientious about that, because it just looked like you just kept giving over and over and over again. But just so you know that those, and I'm talking about up here in the top right corner, or along the top, all the top stuff, the most recent donation shows up there until someone knocks it off. And so yesterday Drive knocked it off. And then this morning, when I checked my email, I had another tip from Pugwash, but he went through PayPal directly and not through the tip feature. Okay, enough of that rambling on. I thought when I fired this up, I expected to see Pugwash's name back up there again, but it didn't work that way. Okay, moving on. There's Pugwash. Glad you made it today. Hope your outing yesterday was awesome. Ken Beard is here. Lobo is here. Nicholas is here. Oh, and Drive made a Swifty, or is asking for Swifty predictions, and made his own of 3. We'll see. And Nicholas, thanks for the support, but I can't get a negative one, I don't think. Shorty is here. Adam is here. Wiz is here. Carlin is here. Carlin, is it true you're going to drive ATS this weekend? Today? I saw your post in Discord. Thomas Berger is here. And yes, he says, typing with his left hand. His right hand is out of action. Not only can he type it, he's struggling with his sex life now. Sorry about that. I just couldn't resist. Oh, we're all just 13-year-olds at heart. Willie is here. Lurch is back. Does that mean you're in the, there he is. Okay, so yeah, Lurch had to run out and take care of his dad taxi duties, got shook up today, but he made it back. So good, because that's going to help.
Yeah, and almost had a situation when we got home.
Situation?
Well, there was 3 cops here in the path between the parking lot and our apartment that were talking with a bunch of teens and whatever that were congregated, and things were getting heated.
Oh, yeah, good times. Well, so that, with Lurch being back, because we actually talked before he had to bug out, and I said I definitely wanted to have him in here to read chat for me today to help cut down on my chance at Swifties. So I'm glad you're back. Carlin, yes, he says he's going to drive ATS. Awesome. Matthew Roth is here. Okay, I'm going to do some shout outs, and then we're going to get started. Isabella Hagloff, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is right here. Going to read your chat to help me avoid Swifties. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February 2023, Bill Welburn. Nicholas Triple XN, Susan Arthur, our top Euro truck driver for August 2025. Captain Minnesota, Trucker Kitty, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. Big Al 2424, our top ATS driver for March 2025, and our top ATS driver for 2023. See, Al has been doing a few runs this week. Again, that's good to see. I know he's been out with family stuff going on recently. Adam is in Des Moines area. Asimified, Johnny Hansen, Lobo 1G, our top Euro truck driver for July 2025. Bugwash, our top Euro truck driver for April 2024. Phantom 6767, our top Euro truck driver for October 2024. Wim 55, our top ATS driver for March 2024. Carlin Torosev Ice Bear, our top Euro truck driver for August 2023. FTG Mike B, David Long, aka Shorty, our top Euro truck driver for September 2024. Okay, that's the flatbedders. Well, that's what Taz says. What's going on over here? I'm trying to concentrate on the road. All I hear are shenanigans over here. We got shenanigans. We got the shenanigans right here. 4. Jeez, who was it that said 7? Wiz said 7. Man, you guys. Ye of little faith. Or ye of adequate faith, depending on how you look at it. So it's dark. Not at all like the thumbnail photo because I don't have it. I don't have anything attached yet. So we are in Sioux City, Iowa. Whoa, jeez, Willie. Let's start off with a coffee. That's a great idea.
Mission accomplished, Willie.
Yep, scared to be Jesus out of me. But yeah, Sioux City, Iowa. We're going to pick up that wind turbine blade, and we're going to take it somewhere. I forget where already. But let's go get it. Find out together. Phantom 6767 or flatbedder for 27 months. Nice.
Let's go. Let's get the job done.
Oh, by the way, Pilot corrected me yesterday. I mentioned what truck I'm driving, and I got it wrong. I'm driving my Peterbilt 579, not a 589 or whatever the heck it was I said yesterday. It is today, this week's Truck of the Week for the Trucky Achievements. Looks like we got to wait on a train already. Hope it's a short one. It is.
Did you say short one or shorty one?
Here we go. There it is. Wind turbine blade. We're going to Des Moines. Well, Adam, maybe we'll see you in Des Moines. Or along the way.
Bring out the TV crews, bring out the cameras, bring out the body of mixed talent. It's time for a special transport. Gotta let the world know.
All right, let's see. I'm going to forget all this anyway, so I'll just click through it. Um, here we go.
As everyone watching should know that already.
So, I just remembered when I saw that escort vehicle pop up that Nicholas was working on customized escort vehicles. I forgot. Well, they're not ready. Oh, come on. So this is not a very heavy load. It's 13,000 pounds, but it is very long.
Pugwash says, try not to bend it when you do the corners.
Not to what?
Bend.
Oh. No, I guess I'm gonna want to swing wide. It's a friggin' trailer.
But not too wide.
I saw a video recently, somewhere on YouTube. I don't even think it was Bonehead Truck. Oh. Oh, we have steering axles on the back. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Taz was just saying, use caution, the wheels in back do turn, and then he says, like that. Well, there's one Swifty already. I didn't hear the sounder.
I got a bad feeling this is going to have to restart.
That's one Swifty.
Yeah, there's another one.
I just see a truck bouncing in the grass.
Okay, with that in mind, I better drive in the lanes as normal.
Nicholas says, I'm glad that's not my wind turbine blade.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't mine.
And Pugwash reiterates, don't bend it. Adam says, I do it diagonally. Arlette says, I won't say anything to bonehead truckers. Drive asked, does BTT have to pay for any damages in transit?
Oh, yeah. Well, we have insurance. To the extent that there's a certain amount of self-insurance. Well, now I'm super paranoid about that. Well, sorry I didn't live up to your expectations, Nicholas. I hope I don't live up to Wiz's expectations for Swifties. Oh. We're gonna get to this interchange up ahead, and I can already feel the pucker coming on.
I've been on mute. What was the last thing you remember hearing?
I don't remember. Apparently,
I know you left
quite a while ago.
At Pug. I know you left at Pugwash. Wonder who thought this load up.
No, that I just saw that a moment ago. While I was trying to figure out what was the last thing I heard.
Oh, I missed one. Drive said no pressure boomer, but I actually have paused my run to watch this.
I think the last thing I heard you read was Nicholas's comment above that.
Oh. Adam does it diagonally. Carlin says, I won't say anything to bonehead truckers.
Oh, I do remember that one.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned the insurance to drive. How long is a wind turbine? 100 feet? Asked Adam.
I don't know. I think it said something in the somewhere with the load.
Willie says, call for a do-over.
Nah.
Not
I
sure
thought
why
I was going to
YouTube
have
flagged
to.
that one. Responding to Pugwash, Drive put up a thoughtful emoji. Adam says, imagine doing this at night.
No. And it's not legal to do at night. Loads like this have to be run during daylight hours.
They're visible to other traffic, I imagine.
Yep. Yeah, because just having the lights flashing and stuff is not enough
Drive says the caption reads wrong. It should say bits of a wind turbine blade. And
Wait,
finally,
what?
Pugwash, I think he means the description. Yeah, it was your description, Drive, or your suggestion, but it doesn't list it on the in the description. It just says they'll run a special transport load in Iowa thanks to Drive for the suggestion. I don't know what you meant by the caption.
Title?
What I see says live Iowa special transport and American Truck Simulator members.
Yeah.
Unless it's on the title card that you had as a placeholder.
The title is Iowa Special Transport. I did that for SEO purposes. And to get people's attention to click through it. Well, not now, but later when it goes becomes available to the general public.
Oh, he means the one you put on the bottom of the screen.
What? That?
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh, that's what the load is called. And same thing. It says the same thing up in the Trucky overlay, wind turbine blade.
He means it should say pieces.
Oh. Well, it was never intended
Or
to be
bits.
pieces or bits.
Progress says we won't need the Swifty counter. We can just count the notches of the blades. Unless he happens to hit the exact same spot more than once.
I forgot to make a note of how far the load was originally, but we have 75 miles to go.
Adam says, you got your beacons on? My own trailer has beacons.
Yep. Well, this isn't my trailer, but I've got them on for the, my truck has got them on. Whoa, what are we doing here? I don't even know if there are beacons on the trailer. Nope, got flags.
Drive says the rear steer and overhang. Don't you just love my suggestions?
I still like the suggestion. I'm just disappointed that I didn't realize that the trailer in the back had steering axles. I guess maybe I should have realized that. The guy in the back moved. Dude, get the heck over. This is not the right lane.
Nicholas says they did have steering axles last time too.
How long ago was that? Because I've slept since then.
At least a week ago, he adds.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Because I did this after Kansas came out. Or actually, I think I did it on an early access video for Kansas. Because there was a special transport load hauling a blade from Pueblo, Colorado to, I think, Hayes, Kansas. And it was an overnighter. The only overnighter we've had for special transport in ATS. We're not switching lanes.
Shorty says special transports are usually around 3 hours, which is about 150 to 175 miles.
Yeah. Except for that one that came out with Kansas.
Drive says 150 to 175 miles plus a few Swifties.
So we got a 90-degree turn again. Let's see how this goes. Has anybody installed the 156 open beta? And have you tried it for Euro Truck? And have you tried the new heavy locomotive special transport? What did I hit? Forgot that.
Drive says, quick tip, if you stick your tongue out a little, the trailer corners better.
Oh, that thing really swings. Oh, right up into the grass. Whoa. At least I didn't hit anything.
Willie says they put a little paint on the blade. It'll be as good as new.
Yeah. My adoring fans. I know, they're really just here to see how bad I've mucked it up. Wow. 3 Swifties? Didn't show any damage, so that's good. Wow. So, I have time to do another one. So for those of you who have the Special Transport DLC, if you want to just look for them, just go to the freight market and sort by, well, you can sort by route length, shortest to longest. But it's better to go here and click on the Special Transport icon, and that way you'll only get Special Transports. Then, let's see, how far is this one? 84. What's the longest one? Oops. Pueblo to Marysville, Kansas. There's that one. 707 miles. There's 2 of them. There's one from Socorro, New Mexico to Tucson. That's 410. Okay. So let's go look at the email that talks about this. And the most recent email talks about, since Iowa was the most recent one, you can see that they come out of Burlington, Dubuque, and Sioux City. So I did Sioux City. So let's go look at what's available out of Burlington and Dubuque.
Nicholas says, strange place to deliver a wind turbine blade. I would think it was going to a mountain or something.
Yeah, remote location. Okay, there's 2 of them coming out of Burlington. Both of them going to Iowa City. 97 miles. Dubuque is also where some are available. Mason City, 245 miles. Wow. And same. But they're both really heavy, as are, well, at least this one, super heavy. And I'm not going to be able to use the truck that I have, so I need to switch my truck. Because I'm just using this 579 with a 500 horsepower motor. So I'm going to switch to my W900.
Just go to a shop and beef it up.
No, I'll go to, I don't want to edit it. I'll take this one that's already set up. 732 horsepower and triple axles in the back. Based out of Lincoln. I'm in Topeka. So I'll have to quick travel back. Burlington. Doing that. Oops. I need fuel.
Tasmified says, another special transport? Guess we need a Swifty game count. Drive is on par with 3. Shorty is at 4. Nick is at 4. I'm 1.
Yeah, and I'm going to just keep it running for this whole stream. Normally it would be 1 per, well, normally I do it per job, but travel. Go to Burlington. They're going to top off my tanks when I pick up the load. See, does this thing need any repairs? Shouldn't. It does. Ah, 8270. Yep, get a new set of tires. It was time. 11, still have 11% damage. Wow. How was that after I just placed my tires? Okay, well, anyway, let's go look for you. Look for these on the freight market. Let's take this bad boy, 188,000 pounds. That is super heavy. Now, there'll be no hardcore points for any of this because they're too short. The last one, maybe. The last one might be long enough. Did it say where I picked it up at? No. Hitachi. Okay, that's where we're going. Let's go to Hitachi.
Your last load. 118 hardcore points, 3.2 miles or stars. He did get some.
So I guess it was long enough then. This one will not be.
Shorty says when you pick up a special transport load, you are automatically topped off for fuel.
Yes. And your clock is, you have a full clock. You can show up red bed and empty tanks and you'll have everything refreshed. I'm down to my last $60 million. I don't want to spend extra money on fuel if I don't have to.
Gasmified says extra axles are still causing issues in the game. It was evident when the route advisor we used to use was holding damage on the triple low boys. Now the bug is even in the stock route advisor.
Huh. I guess I forgot about that.
I would think that they had fixed it by now, but it seems to be getting worse, he adds. Adam says not all semis apparently can haul special transport loads.
No, you need something set up for it, for heavy ones anyway. Not all trucks have beacons and things like that. Oh, you know what? I should have got flags and a banner put on while I was at that shop. Where's the trigger? Oh, I rolled right past it. Yo, that bad boy. Truck chassis. Truck's tanks were refilled and driving hours restored. See that, Shorty? You get that message at the beginning.
Adam says, never seen an international Freightliner or Volvo haul special transports.
No. Let's see. Doesn't say anything about the speed limit. Okay. No, those are fleet general cargo vehicles. Those are optimized for hauling general freight and dry van trailers. Let's see where we're going. Check out our route. So we're gonna turn left, then over the highway and left. Up here, Iowa City, and then to this place. Cool. Yeah, Adam, those are they make trucks that are intended and designed for, it's a specialty truck. It's not that there is a model of Freightliner. Wow, this thing is heavy. There is a model of Freightliner. I don't remember what it's called. It's not in the game. I think they have a model that would do this. It's really beefed up, and in fact, I should have super heavy duty tires, the fatter ones on the steers. I'd have thought about it.
Drive says, no rear steer on this trailer, but it is long and wide. Just a note to the driver.
Right. No, I know how to handle this. I was driving the other one as if I were driving this. What are you doing? Oh.
Adam adds, or Western Star hauling these kind of loads. Drive says, I know how to handle this. Famous last words.
Yeah. Oh, this guy is gonna stop at the red light and not let me through. Betcha. Yep. Idiot. Whoa! It's not even Four-Wheeler Friday. This guy is a menace. Anybody else ever have this happen on a heavy haul? Special transport? Where's Willie? I need someone to knock this guy out the box.
Nicholas says, my prediction is, do you mean you're off 150 from your prediction, or tradition is one Swifty, or what? Adam says many times I just go around them.
Tried to go around him. There he goes. Idiot. I'm being polite. And there it is.
That's four Swifties. Adam says, I think we saw what just happened.
Okay. I don't know what I hit, but I got a ticket for it.
Five Swifties.
All right, Wiz.
Nicholas says he's sober today.
Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should have one of Willie's Coronas.
Or Pug's Pink Lemonade. Which says, I told you. Adam says, at least my lowboy trailer has steering axles. And drive wisecracks, whatever you've been drinking, Boomer, take more water with it. Says two more.
What? Oh, there it is.
Six Swifties.
Oh, 7.
Oh,
I hit 2 things.
that was a. Oh,
What? I was with the escort vehicles. I don't understand.
Which says I hate it when I'm right. I think your game is buggy, says Nicholas.
Yeah, well, the problem is that thing hangs way out. And apparently I hit a car on the left, and then I hit something on the right. Where are we? Just outside of town. Oh, we got to go back through this again. So can I take back those 2 Swifties?
These kinds of loads take up 2 lanes, says Adam.
Well, yeah. But I noticed that people were passing me on the left.
Head drive says, take the Swifties back. Yes.
A whiz, this is the kind of load where you might use all 18 gears. I gotta keep left so I don't hit this cop car on the shoulder.
Asmified says, I just take up the whole road on these.
I probably should.
Drive adds, oh wait, I'm not a moderator. I can't say that. Jordy says, need a bit more practice on special transports, boss.
Apparently.
Adam adds, for me, I just stayed close to the center of 2 lanes as possible. It's like taking up 2 lanes, but you're taking 1.
Also getting dark. I'm surprised.
Your right blinker is still on, says Taz.
Ah, thank you. What I get for viewing outside the cab.
Which says you cannot have any mulligans. Says again, I hate it when I'm right. Drive says in the UK, abnormal loads don't overhang the solid white near the shoulder, just in case there is an obstruction.
Yeah, that's a good policy, I think.
Adam says, have you driven in the middle of 2 lanes before? Try that with these loads.
I do with loads like this sometimes. But I gotta be careful because I'll get dinged for not staying between my escorts. Wow. Oh, I saw that sign go down. I was channeling my inner Wiz. I think it was Wiz that did that.
Eight Swifties. Adam says, I always check the width of the load entering and exiting the ramp or turn.
It's amazing how even a slight decline like that this heavy weight can pull you down. Now, where are we going? Oh, I gotta turn left?
Adam says, do you know those trucks with 2 front steering axles and 2 or 3 drive axles?
Yeah, those are for really big, heavy hauls. Wow. Most Swifties ever so far.
It's a new
Wow.
world record.
It is. All right. So let's go to Dubuque. I got time, right?
Only an
1
hour
hour
in.
in. Well, let me see what is the load out of here. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's heavy. Oh yeah, there's one. It's heavy.
Adam adds, those trucks can haul over 200,000 pounds, like hauling an oil rig in Alaska.
Yeah. All right. First, let's fix the truck if there's anything. No. Then Let's make some changes. This will add flags. It should have done. And that banner. Then, let's see. I think we have to change the rim. What am I using currently? Progress Chrome. Progress Wide Chrome. Now we're using the bigger tires. So let's go look and see what options there are. Goodyear. So these are fatter tires. They'll carry more weight. Let's see if we got the same option here. Progress Chrome. Progress Wide Chrome. What's the tires? Guess we'll stick with the Goodyear. Oh, these are super singles. Really want to do?
Adam continues on. They make runs on the ice road only by request.
Okay, that should do it. All right, let's find that load. Was this one, heavier one. Mason City. I think we're probably picking up at Evergreen. I didn't even look. Yep. See here. I didn't really want super singles on the back. I have not been doing shout outs. Let's go with this one. Massive Tech. JJ Man 1982, Omega Trucking, our top ATS driver for January 2024. Nick, David H74, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March 2023. Broken, Douglas Williams. AC Drives, our top Euro truck driver for March 2025. Thomas Berger, Doom 3. Ooh. Really loud for me. But it's middle of the night. Wow. Could be during the day. Matthew Roth. Otherwise, I would have hit that truck stop. Lee01 Mister, Tazzy 291, Jennifer Roth, Pancake Man, Ken Beard, Bruce A, Grumpy, Grandpa Gaming, Semper Bufo, Stiggy Stigs 122, Ken Maselman, VXN, Dan B Travels, Marcus Randolph, Avnish Awashti. I'll try to remember to do some more at the. Oh, we won't have traffic lights. We get a police escort. Walter D, Hippie, Talk About It, Peter Evans, Luke Rossi, Bjarn Vidar Etri, Wise Mind Facts, EMAC06. I can do some at the end. Okay.
Call it Kenworth C500, says Adam.
Well, let's roll. This one is not even remote. It's like a third of the. It's heavy. What is it? Oh, 99,000 pounds. So it's half the weight of the last one.
Shorty says, being on the server, time continues normally. If you need daylight, you will need to do the light thing.
Yeah, I'm not on the server. Swing wide enough? Maybe. Yeah. Still ran over curbs, which is not ideal. Turn those off. Yeah, I really do need to take both lanes here. Ooh, struggling to get up this hill in 5th gear. Well, 5 low. Ooh, here we go. Right, with the 3 copies. I think you earned these. Thank you. Can't tell, did the other guy move over? Yeah, he did. Trying to see if I hit anything on that turn. Doesn't look like it. Well, I was just thinking about what Dry said. It is, what was it, 3 Swifties? That's pretty close to averaging 3 Swifties per load.
Says Willie.
That was my 3rd run, isn't it?
This one is, but you're not done with it.
Right. So 8 divided by 3 is a little less than 3. Or 8. Yeah. 9 Swifties would be 3 per load.
He says not counting this run yet.
This is why you shouldn't be doing, why they're not legal to do at night. You can't see obstacles very well.
Drive says, I had faith in you, boss, when I said 3 Swifties. My faith was misplaced, but the intention was there.
Yeah, I thought I could have done it without any. Ah. What are you doing, dude? We don't have a turn or anything, do we? We've got... Oh, they're just blocking the on-ramp.
Driver goes on to say, I'm just glad I live far away so he can't beat me around the head with a wet kipper for suggesting this.
For the what?
Wet kipper.
Wet kipper.
That's what he says.
What is a wet kipper? Or what is a kipper? And for the record, I'm glad you did. I'm still glad you did.
Kipper is a fish, he says.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I have heard that term, kipper snacks. Like, kind of like sardines in a can. I'm guessing it must be bigger than a sardine, though. Otherwise, you couldn't wield it.
John Whitesail says, good afternoon, everyone.
Hey, John, you hopefully missed all the excitement. Or maybe I should say you missed all the Swifties. Hopefully there'll be no more. Of course, you could always rewind it to the start. See the Swifties.
John Whitesale says, I'm currently tailgating. Thought I'd check in.
You said tailgating. I had to look in my mirror. And then I realized what you were actually referring to. I'm like, how could he be tailgating me? It's just one of those days. But I'm glad you checked in. Oh, hey, while we're cruising uneventfully here, I want to remind everybody who's in the Discord, we have a Euro truck convoy slated for tomorrow. And just like last weekend, Pugwash has scheduled this one for a couple of hours earlier, or an hour or two earlier, to better accommodate folks in Europe. And it's still not a bad time for those of us even on the West Coast in the US.
John laughs and says, we're all at the Phillies game. I'm taking a break from the chaos. Wiz Nathan says, more! Get more Swifties! Casmified says, speaking of the time difference, I heard this will be the last time the US turns off daylight saving time.
What?
It's the first
I
I
haven't heard that. Sounds like a vicious rumor I wish were true. Or I would like to be true. Or I would like that it be true. You know what I mean.
Nicholas says, was there any cities in ATS that you've never heard about before you started playing the game?
I don't think so. Have to give that some thought. There's been a few that I'd never been to in real life, but not many. Can't think of any that I had never heard of before. Speaking of which, there's one in Arkansas that I don't remember seeing a sign for in the game. And there's actually a sign for it in real life on Interstate 40 in western Arkansas. And the town or the area is called Frog Lick. I've never been there, but I've seen the sign for it in real life. But again, I don't believe it's modeled in the game.
Which says, what movie did Crash Override come out of?
I have no idea.
Hackers, he says.
Oh, can I get through here?
Which says, do not enter.
I'm going to hit that sign. I think. Yep. There it is.
It says, more, I win.
Oh, it's a nice straight shot. Well, diagonally. First, you got to overshoot it a little bit just to get the trailer to trail you. It's like that. Ooh. Let's do the rest of the shout outs. Olivia Brown, Hibu Bibbin, Wiz Nation, top ATS driver for July 2025. Jap's Eye, Mystical World, Krutov 666, Grim Reaper, Red Tiger, Daza T Arab, JBM Gaming and Auto Dips, Edmund Bouchard, Silent Cartographer, Truck Dog Gaming, Sick of It All, Arena Max, John Whitesall, our top ATS driver for August 2025. Tim, One Last Midnight. Frenzia, JRA, Circus 34, Assassin's King 33, Amanda Diaz 2003, Chris Ellis, Wheelie Awesome 100, Bitterman, and Hot Rod 25. That's the shout outs. Wow. I still have a lot of Iowa to discover in this profile. Let's see what I got. 47.88%, so less than half so far of Iowa. What do I have for Missouri?
Your job report, 155 hardcore points, 4.1 stars.
Not bad. Missouri, I have 67%. Arkansas, 38%. Yeah, this profile I've not done a lot of exploring. I need to do something about that. I just love the fact that we have so much to explore now in American Truck Simulator, and they're adding more. We've got Louisiana coming up. We've got Illinois coming up. South Dakota coming up. What do y'all think they're going to announce next? North Dakota? Minnesota? I'll take anything. Awesome. Looks like I need to do something over here too. Speaking of which, Bugwash, we probably ought to do another shortest roads convoy. See who has the most, who has gray roads in different areas and take shortest roads. Lots. You know, I was surprised to find that I haven't even been to Thompson Falls in this profile. And we got that big hidden road out here. Actually, a couple of them. Secret road. Ah, okay. Well, that's going to do it here for today. Let's see me go here. All right. We got 13 likes. Yeah, Shorty, Louisiana, I'm pretty sure is next. Followed by Illinois and then South Dakota, based on the sequence that they have announced them in. Thank you, Drive, and thanks for the idea, and thanks for the coffees, everyone. And that's gonna do it. Let me do one more thing here. Set up the speed. And we've got the next live stream later on today is going to be Euro Truck, and it will be the All Europe Challenge Winners Convoy with Lobo, Susan, Treasure, and Wim 55. So that will be in a little 4.5 hours. I can't trust this clock. Watch. Yeah.
Just about.
So join us then, and we'll be driving around Europe. I don't know where we're going to start yet. Lobo is going to choose a starting point, and then yeah. So thanks again for joining me today, and oh my God, helping me do some Swifties. Oh, I haven't had Swifties in a while, and now I got 9. At most Swifties ever, I'm sure. So speaking of which, what happens if I go one more? That's what I thought, because it's centered for single digit. So let's just keep it at 9, shall we? All right. That's gonna do it. We'll see some of you back here in 4.5 hours, and some of you in the. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the convoy tomorrow. I hope to, but I'm probably going to be wiped out today. See you later.